everyone! Today I want to talk about something that's been making a lot of headlines lately, AI hallucinations. Now, when we think of hallucinations, we usually imagine something out of science fiction, seeing or hearing things that aren't real. But in this case, we're talking about artificial intelligence doing something similar. An AI hallucination happens when a system like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, or other language models confidently give you information that sounds completely believable, but it's actually false or made up. Here's why this happens. AI models don't actually know things the way people do. They're trained on huge amounts of text or images and learn to predict what word or visual should come next based on the patterns. As you can see here, this is an example from ChatGPT where one part of the information is correct and two parts of the information are false. This is a response that ChatGPT gave out. This is also a graph showing AI model performance and the accuracy versus the hallucination rate. And you can see in Google Palm and Google Palm Chat, it goes very downhill. So if they run into the question where there isn't clear data, they basically guess, and they guess in a way that sounds smooth and convincing. For example, an AI might make up a quote from a famous person, invent a scientific study, or generate an image of a real event that actually never happened. This is what makes hallucinations so tricky. They sound real, look real, and spread easily, especially on social media or in news stories. These hallucinations have already caused real problems. There have been cases where AI chatbots made up legal court cases and court filings, where news sites accidentally published AI-generated stories full of errors. And when people see these things online, they often assume they're true, which contributes to misinformation and loss of trust in media. For journalists, educators, and creators, this raises big questions about accuracy, ethics, and accountability. How do we use these powerful tools without spreading false information? So, at the end of the day, AI hallucinations remind us that even the smartest technology still needs human oversight. AI can be an amazing assistant, but it's not always reliable. It's not always a reliable source. As these tools become part of our everyday media world, it's up to us to stay curious, double-check facts, and make sure technology is working with us, not misleading us. Thank you for listening.